Hi and welcome back to the channel. I've left Casablanca this morning and I am on my way to Moulay Boussalam. It's about a 2.5 hour journey north of Casablanca. The reason for coming here is there is a big sort of like lagoon here. I should be able to get the boat on the water if it's permitted. Unfortunately, there's not many places to wild camp here because it's so populated. I have to stay on a campsite and the campsite is very busy, so I've just got to rack up and hope for the best. It's what I love about these little villages and towns. There's just so much action going on. There's always a fruit and veg stall, there's normally a barbecue going on, people walking up and down the high street, enjoying tea. Yeah, I do enjoy these places. They've got so much character.
Take the next left.
So it wants me to go left down there, so I'm going to have to go down here and turn around.
Continue on N27 for 800 meters.
Look at all that water. It's huge.
Take the next right.
It does look very tidal.
In 600 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Looks like there's 2 campsites here. Size of that speed hump. I think there's one just on the right here. Campsite, possibly. Yep, there is. This is weird. Yep, okay, there's a sign, that's good. We actually are down on the beach. That's mad.
You have arrived.
I've arrived. Hello! Anywhere, yeah? At the end, yeah? Let's go out and have a look. I've already met the owner, Sophia. Let's go and have a look and go and pay. It is quite expensive here, 100 dirhams a night. Good day, people. I've just arrived at Moulay Boussliam.
Moulay Boussliam.
Moulay Boussliam.
Moulay Boussliam.
I can't say it correctly. And this is my friend. And this is my friend. Momo.
What's your name?
My name's Gary.
Gary.
Gary. Nice and easy. Yeah. Kashim.
You,
And
Momo, Mohammed.
Momo Hamad. Mohammed.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank
Momo.
you. Yeah. And
Momo.
and these guys were really interested in the boat at the back of the van, and they come and introduce themselves. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys around the beach in a minute. Cool beans. Woo! Yes. Yes, YouTube, yes.
My YouTube.
Ah, really? Okay, we swap. Yeah? Amazing. Yeah? In there, yeah? Hi, right, okay. I've been searching around on the best places to launch the boat, and it is very tidal here, which I knew anyway. It is very shallow, and with the wind blowing the same way as the tide, I'm going to be very acceptable to be being blown away from my location and not being able to get back. It is currently low tide at the moment. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. I'm going to get the boat off and see whether I can do a little bit of sailing out there and see how shallow it is. And the wind has filled in nicely, but unfortunately the wind's blowing the same way as the tide. Okay, I am sailing. I am finally sailing, but not good. I have been told that I've got to go to the Royal Guardian as kayaking is no longer available or permitted on these waters. So I've got to take the boat back and go to the police station. So I'm on my way back. Flying along lovely though. Having a lovely sail. The wind is glorious. It's absolutely amazing. Love it. Woo. Over there or over there? Oh. Okay, 1 second. Do not sail here. Right, okay, I am back at the van and the boat is just down there, as you can see. That was a whirlwind of a sail. That was quite crazy. It's the first time I've ever seen inside a Moroccan police station. I got escorted and towed into the harbour where I wasn't allowed to go yesterday, into the police station and sat right outside a cell. They didn't put me in the cell. They took a lot of details, my driving license, my passport, and checked absolutely everything. So yeah, that was a scary experience. That was a worrying experience. I feel very thankful that the police officer, initially when he come along on the boat, he was very angry because prior to that I'd been asked to go into the police station and someone tow me in, and I agreed initially, and then I could see the guy was not that experienced with boat handling, and he nearly chopped up my inflatable boat, my inflatable inner tube, sorry, with his propeller, and his engine kept on stalling. So I had no confidence in him taking me there. So I said to him, I'll go and take my boat back. I am the captain of this vessel. I will get my boat back safely to my van, and I will drive to the police station to come and see you. And they didn't like that. The police come on a boat and escorted me to the police station. It's almost like I was sailing away from the situation back towards the van, and it's almost like I was evading the police at super slow-mo. You know, me doing literally 3.5, 4 knots, and then a boat with an outboard trying to keep up with me that hasn't got a very powerful engine that can only do about 5 knots, and it took them about 15 minutes to try and catch me. But I wasn't evading. I was literally just going to get the boat into a safe waters, back on the van, and then go and see the police and see what they're saying then. If there was a guy that could escort me safely to the police station, into the marina without his engine cutting out, I certainly would have just gone and done that, because it would have been a lot easier. But I managed to coerce the policeman by talking to him and trying to have a bit of a laugh and explain my situation of what I'm doing and stuff. But yeah, all good.